I think we're in serious trouble today, don't you? Take a look at the world. I mean, what happened? How'd we get here? How'd we get here to where there's like two people who own everything, right? There's a bunch of authoritarians that are trying to take over the planet. How'd we get here? It didn't happen by accident. You know, I'm not advertising for Soviet-style communism because I went to the Soviet Union in 1984. It was completely broken. But you at least had some other system. Today, it's the market. The market is God. You tell someone who's under 20, you're a sellout, they think it means you have no more tickets left. They don't know what it means. So where does that leave us? The whole point is to inspire creativity, to inspire a world which is creating artists at a rapid rate. And instead, what we teach is, that's a good franchise. Get into that franchise. We used to think of franchises as McDonald's and Burger King. Now we talk about it with cinema. What happened? Something happened. Why aren't we talking about that more? Where is the critique of capitalism itself, which has led to a system of horrendous inequality? So when you ask me about where we are today, we're in deep trouble. And it's up to artists to show what's wrong, because it's not coming from anywhere else, I can tell you that. So that's my own view.
First thing that shows up, like the first thing that pops up in my mind is the Nina Simone uh, documentary that she had where she was speaking on the aspect of if you're a creative, you're an artist, then you have to show up politically. You know what I mean? You have to. You know what I mean? Because if you're not, then what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? What are you doing? And I'm here to say, I hear you, Nina Simone, but if you also watch that documentary, Nina Simone had a lot of mental health issues. And I can only imagine how much being black in America exacerbated that shit. I say all that to say, take care of yourselves, for real, especially when it comes to your art. At the very least, you need to like your art. You need to enjoy the process. I remember Adam Hughes talking about the more disturbances, the more unrest, the more, I guess, for lack of better words, if you don't have the best pencil that you have, the best pencil that you feel like is, more accurate in completing it, it's kind of like writing with a dull pencil. Anything that stops that process, the flow, you don't want that. So let's be honest, like thinking about the world and what we're going through and the identity politics and all that good shit, it's exhausting just to fucking think about that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. It's exhausting as hell. Thinking about the algorithms, thinking about AI, and then we have to think about politics. I hear you. But it is not artists' job. It's not to make the world see how bad we are, because even when we do that, it's still dangerous because people are looking at it in a palatable light. You understand what I mean? Nowadays, we can't say vulgar words. We can't do things that's obscene. We can't. You understand what I mean? Especially in this day and age where cancel, everything is cancelable. You know what I mean? So, artists, I want to say that he's right, but at the same time, again, I keep going back to the Nina Simone shit. Nina Simone had serious mental health issues. It was so bad that, God rest the dead. She was her daughter. Her daughter spoke on the aspects of how her mother would beat on her. And to be conscious and black, and I'm specifically speaking to black artists, to be conscious and black in America is to be in a constant state of rage. Y'all know who I got that from, Mr. Baldwin himself. So it's like, take care of yourselves, man. Enjoy the little small moments with your family, with yourself. Eat those good foods that you need to eat. You know what I mean? Yes, we could be on the algorithm. If you want to play video games, man. Just take care of yourselves. If you want to watch a TV show, watch that TV show. I know it's times where I literally don't even want to go to sleep. I was just discussing this shit. I don't even want to go to sleep because if I sleep, that says in my mind that I'm being lazy and it's not productive and I'm not showing something to the world and I'm not at work, but I'm also should be working if I don't want to go back to work. And it's like, then I got to think about the politics on top of that. Bruh, if y'all can handle that, hey, kudos to you. But me, I'm going to just keep drawing what I fucking like drawing. I think that's a heavy burden for artists to have, to show the world who they really are. And we talk about the artist community. I really don't like the word artist community, because it's really not an artist community as far as how people are hypocritical, contradicting, sometimes even racist. Let's just call it a spade, insecure in certain situations, It's the artist community really ain't a community, and we've seen it multiple times. You know what I mean? But again, going back to his point, capitalism. I think capitalism is definitely a part to play in it. It's definitely a part to play in it, especially when it pertains to the art shit. You know what I mean? But me as a black man, racism is a bigger part for me. You feel me? I mean, no shit, Sherlock, right? It is what it is.